MR2, I've been waiting for these little custom bits for a while now. I say well, about a week. So, you knew that the MR2 was going back together. We needed the adjuster rings for the BCs. I got those. And we needed some track rod end extensions, and that is what I've got right here. So I had these made. These are 30mm extended. Obviously we raised we extended the arms 30mm, so extending the track width is pretty sweet. So this just winds straight into the track rod end, and obviously makes the track rod end a lot longer. Obviously that needs to go in a bit further. Get that in the vise and just sort of like bottom that out in there, get it tight, and then you just carry on as if it was a normal track rod end and just track the car like that. So pretty simple stuff. I was thinking about making some of those for people because you get questions like this all the time, and we can't really just go and buy something like this in Europe, so you have to get it made. So something to think about, but that can go on the front of there. I've already got the BCs on. I don't know if I've even filmed this yet, I don't know. BCs back on, anti-roll bar back on. Anti-roll bar is in there. Yeah, raised it up a little bit. I'm gonna put the track rod ends on now, get it on the floor and get it outside because I need to get it aligned and tracked next week. So, and MOT next week. So, plan. Also, I have George and Ash come in because I've got to notch the Ballade, and the MR2 is in the middle of the workshop, so I need to move that. I had a feeling this might happen. Right, so I'm going to show you. With this all the way on, obviously it bottoms out. Now, there's sort of a balance of how much thread you need to engage and how much extension you need. So quite often I've seen people use this style and they can't get the tracking right because this bit here bottoms out in the bottom of there. Usually this would probably go like further into here than this, which is 30mm. So I just need to cut some excess threads off the end of that, probably like 10mm worth, and then put it back on again and go even further, and then that should allow us to get the tracking right. It was pretty much there, but I had no adjustment, so I need a little bit more leeway, and I think we'll be okay. Thread cut off. This is all the cut off, so that can now probably go on a lot further, and we get the tracking that we need. Needs to be lower again. Need to lower it a touch. George is here. Hello. You're not very good on the camera, is he?
What do you mean not very good on the camera?
Alright.
Alright.
Go on then, tell me what you've done.
Put the long chaps on.
Whose are they?
Ryan's.
Yeah.
Famous Ryan.
Put the other one on. Put the other one now, and then I'll do another video.
Look alright. It's raining.
Done it?
Got a bit of rear poke.
Oh,
I reckon.
that looks so much better than anything you've ever put on that.
Bit of camber arms, mate. Small wheel club.
Small wheel. Well, they're only like 6J, you know. But they poke more than your other wheels because of the offset. A bit of camber on the back. I'll tell you what, they would look good on Ash's car. Ash is in the waiting area.
In the waiting
What? The dog's shitting. Yeah, they do that, don't worry about it. I'm notching Ash's car now. A man of many talents. Beep beep. Beep beep. Oh, the mud flaps are on the floor. I think it's going to be a bit low. Scruff. We made a car so low.
We've lowered it too much and now she's going to try to drive it like that because she's got bigger than both.
Yeah, she's static
I
queen.
don't care, bro. Look at it.
The mud flaps are on the floor.
Yeah.
Don't go in the hole. She's going to go in the hole. Oh, that's alright. Oh yeah, that's lovely. Can't even tell it's lowered. Oh. Oh, it's on the floor.
It's the mud flap. Oh, that's not the mud flap.
I think it's a bit low. Yeah. It does?
It's the same height, front and back as well now.
No, it's a bit.
Ah,
It's a bit raked.
to the back.
Yeah, nice. I think it's too low. I think you had to drive it out. Drive it up there and turn left and see what happens. Just left out here and see if you can turn around. What do you reckon?
I reckon the mud flaps need to fucking come off.
They're gonna come off when you drive up the road.
She's scraping though, is it?
Not much. Oh.
There we are. The mud flaps are so loud.
I can just still hear it scraping. She might not come back though, she might be stuck, we don't know. Got that ×9 zoom.
You ever use that cinematic, bro?
Yeah, you can't zoom on it.
You can hear it, she's coming back, she's scraping.
Oh! It does look really low. Just goes too low, I hate it. Is it a bit low? Might need to raise it.
Cinematic, bro. Is that what you record all the YouTube on?
Yeah. Nice wedding present, George.
Thank you.
Or engagement present.
It was actually instead of the ring. Then I bought her a ring as well, so she got both.
Lucky bitch.
Yeah.
Ungrateful bitch, man.
She still moans. Actually looks cool as fuck, that.
I know.
Yeah, it does look good.
That van, yeah, wicked.
Yeah, wicked.
I've got 5mm spaces on the front, and I need to put 3mm spaces in the front, maybe even like a 2mm spacer, because it's rubbing ever so slightly on the arch. But I need to drive it first, let it settle and stuff like that, because I want to bring the front down a hair. As you can see, it's quite high. Bring the front down, and then I might have to raise the rear. I've got to let it settle and stuff because it's all new and stuff like that, but I'd rather leave the front at this height for now until it's ready to be dropped down and tracked next week. But I'm going to drive it home today. I took the cushions out of the seats and I actually fit in that seat. It's tight, but I still fit in there. selector making a little bit of noise. So, just doing my weekly shop. I'm getting ready for the Formula 1. Rear's settled quite a bit since driving it, so it started rubbing on the back of the tyre, like right up in there. So I've got to raise the back a touch and trim the back of the bumper, and I can drop the front. And it's developed a oil leak from the gearbox. Might be just a really old seal, and when I've taken the dry shaft out, it's just fell apart or something. Annoying, but I can fix it. Nice. Yeah, right. It's a couple of days gone by now. This car's nearly finished. I say nearly finished, it's never nearly finished, but I've driven it down the worst roads possible. So any adjustments that we need to make show themselves. So, fans on. Both rear tyres rubbing on the rim protectors. So I've driven it and let it rub away. Let the rim protectors rub away. We've got put smaller space on the front. Both front arches, they need tightening up. And then putting the 3mm spacer on the front instead of the 5. If I can get away with no spacers on the front, perfect. But it's so close to the coilover, I'm afraid it might rub on the coilover. That's how close it is. So 3mm spacer might be the safest bet. And then the gearbox oil seal has decided that it no longer wants to be a part of the gearbox because it started leaking. I don't think I showed that in the video a minute ago, but yeah. We'll trim some of the arches, get it working, get it MOT'd and tracked. For eyeball alignment, I'm pretty pleased. It came out alright. I'm also going to try lowering the front a little bit now as well, just the width of like a coilover spanner. And yeah. I was editing this video and I realised I don't have any more footage from finishing this car. So what I managed to do was raise the back a touch, trim the rear arches, took the front spacers out, put a smaller spacer on the other side, like drop the front of the hair, rolled the arches and stuff like that. So I drove it, doesn't seem to rub. Very minimal on like full lock, it will rub. Which is, it's literally poking rim, so it's gonna have a little bit of contact. In future, I would probably say try put it on air cups or something like that. But yeah, it's ready to drive now. Ruby can have it back, damage it all she wants before it gets painted at the end of the year. So yeah, as a whole, I'm pretty pleased with it. Just gotta get it MOT'd and tracked, and then she can have it back for like a month or so, and then it's coming back for some repairs and stuff like that. So we'll see what happens with this in another video, but in the grand scheme of things, I'd say it's finished, but you'll see some more clips of this randomly in the next couple of videos, because I don't know about you, but I quite like just throwing lots of random clips of what happens during the week into one video, because this is what this video has included. It's just little bits of footage that goes on in the background, which isn't really big enough for its own separate video. So yeah, let me know what you think about that. I'm thinking, well, I don't know if you noticed, but I've been trying to do 3 videos per week. Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday. I don't know. It won't be on a Saturday or Sunday, because I don't believe people actually watch the internet on a Saturday or Sunday. So it's usually in the week, 5 to 6 p.m, depends what mood I'm in. But I've started doing 6 p.m. weekdays. Some weeks you'll get Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday. Some weeks you'll get Monday, Tuesday, Friday, and then Monday, Wednesday, Friday. I don't know. It's literally just as time goes on. So yeah. So yeah, hope you enjoy the videos. Let me know what you think about this. Let me know what you think about the Ballade. Shortly after this video was filmed, she did smash the sump. But I did text her, like, the day it happened, like, bring it back soon and then we'll play at the sump. And she went and smashed it. But she has had that car pretty much at that height for 5 years, so I'd say it's good going. But hopefully Ash decides to bring it back to me and I can figure out that front camber situation on that Blade, because it drives me nuts. Anyway, thanks for watching. Goodbye.